12, Section 3, Relationships between classes. So this section, while very short, has a lot of important terms that you do need to know for the AP exam. So we'll go through them. So inheritance, aggregation, and dependency. Okay. Inheritance, the is a relationship, sometimes inappropriately used. When has a relationship would be more appropriate. That is to say, a truck is a vehicle. Right? It would be a subclass of the vehicle class. Every truck has a tire. Okay. Aggregation, the has a relationship denotes that objects of one class contain references to objects of another class. Okay. If you look at the bottom of page 539, you can see public class car extends vehicle, and private array list of a private array of tires. Tire class is called tires. So every car has a tire, but a tire is not a car. It's not a subclass. So inheritance is a relationship, more a general class and a more specialized subclass. Every savings account is a bank account, but not vice versa. Every circle is an ellipse. But we can abuse it. Should tire be a subclass of circle? Maybe, but tires, that's like a shape, but it would be more of a tire has a circle as its shape. Aggregation has a relationship, and this term of is a and has a, you need to recognize that way of writing it. Has a, is a, that's going to show up on the test. Objects of one class contain references to objects of another class. Use an instance variable. A tire has a circle as its boundary, the outer dimension. It references a circle and it uses it, but they're not really related. A car has a tire usually has 4. So this will be a picture. It's on page 540 in your book of the UML diagram notation for inheritance and aggregation. So a solid line with a triangle at the tip, this right here, this is inheritance. You need to be able to recognize that symbol as well. So this is a relationship. Okay? So the car is this right there is a inheritance. The car is a vehicle. Line with a diamond tip has an aggregation. Or has a tire or multiple tires. Okay. Recognize not only the word terminology, but also the diagram shapes. And then dependency uses relationship. Many of your applications depend on the scanner class to read input. Aggregation is sort of a stronger form of dependency. Use aggregation to remember another object between method calls. So page 541 in your book, these are the symbols and what they mean. So inheritance is a straight line with a triangle, solid line, triangle tip. An interface, and the nice thing is that BlueJ does this for you, the inheritance and implementation ones. Dotted line that shows using an interface. Aggregation, it doesn't have to go backwards, but it's a diamond tip, solid line, and dependency would be an open arrow tip and a dotted line. So if you self-check questions, consider the bank and bank account classes of Chapter 7. How are they related? Well, a bank uses or has a collection of bank accounts in it. So this would be aggregation. Okay, the bank manages bank account objects, but for instance, bank account does not extend bank, nor does bank extend bank account. They're not subclasses of each other. Consider the bank account and savings account objects of Chapter 10. How are they related? Well, savings account extended bank account. Okay, so that was an inheritance relationship. Consider the bank account tester class of Chapter 3. Which classes does it depend on? Well, it depends on which bank account or which classes you put into it. but for us, we just made a basic bank account. And then we use system out to print, and we use the print stream. So those would be the classes that the bank account tester uses.